creature that will rule the universe.
Fan support here. You gotta say, solidly behind Seth Shai. I do know Spoiler 2000 has his fans in attendance as well. There's a lot of history between these two men as we see a nice monkey flip from Seth Shai, the man from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Nice European uppercut. He's got Spoiler rocked on those ropes. Irish whip. Goes for clothesline, no Spoiler. Full Nelson slam from Spoiler 2000. Spoiler finally trying to make a bit of a comeback here. Nice Heyman's neck breaker. Going for the cover. Only a 2 count from the man from parts unknown, Spoiler 2000. Like I said before, just a ton of history between these two men going back several months. Anytime they see each other, the hatred for each other just goes at it. Spoiler 2000 now, spinning neck breaker on Seth Shai, trying to go for the cover. Hooks the leg. Only a 2 count as Seth Shai gets that right shoulder up. Spoiler now with the neck of Seth Shai draped across that top rope. What action we've seen here tonight. Victory Crown Championship Wrestling. If you have not seen a VCCW show live, I implore you to attend any of our upcoming events, whether it's in Dallas, Fort Worth. Be sure to check out victorycrown.com for more information. Spoiler 2000 now clotheslining Seth Shai, taking him down on the mat. Spoiler having a bit of a few words with the referee about that count. Looked like a good count to me. Now he's got that arm of Seth Shai. He could be going up top. We've seen Spoiler 2000 do this a ton of times before. He's going for old school. Late, Seth Shai catches him. Spoiler took too much time as Shai tosses Spoiler 2000 off that top rope. And now Shai making a comeback of his own, whips Spoiler into the ropes. Back elbow from Shai, and Spoiler rolls to the outside of the ring. Spoiler 2000 looking for a bit of a breather, but Seth Shai is right out after him. And what a vicious forearm to the back of the head of Spoiler 2000. The fans that are in the front row here at VCCW are certainly getting their money's worth tonight. Not a bad seat in the house, actually. And now the referees are getting a little bit close to me. I don't like this one bit. Seth Shai right in front of me with a left hand to Spoiler 2000. Wait a second. They're right here at my table. Spoiler 2000 yanked the microphone out of my hands and just nailed Seth Shai in the throat with it. They're in the back of here, the Ridgely Theater. I'm going to try to see if I can tell what's going on. My microphone only goes so far. I apologize, fans, if I'm not able to tell you all the action. They're over by the bar. They're right there under that huge Bud Light sign. Spoiler 2000 with a right hand of his own. And now it looks like they're making their way a little bit closer to the ring anyways. They're over here by the soundboard. Gotta watch out, that's some expensive equipment. If they break that, that'll come out of their pay, that's for sure. Now they're over behind the fans on the side of the ring. Spoiler has a wire. Referee's lost all control in this one. How have these two men not been counted out by now? I can't even see what's going on from my vantage point. All the fans are on their feet. They're trying to see what's happening. I just saw Spoiler 2000 with that cord. You gotta guess he had that wrapped around the throat of Seth Shai as he pulls Shai back to his feet. All of the fans here at the Ridgely Theater getting a good look at Spoiler 2000 and Shai. And now it looks like they're finally, well, I thought they was going to make their way back into the ring, but Spoiler just rams the face of Shai into that steel ring post. Now some of the fans getting behind Spoiler 2000. What is the referee doing? He needs to get these men back into the ring. They've made their way around this ring several times. Spoiler 2000 now ramming the lower back of Seth Shai into the side of the ring, and now finally Shai gets tossed in. Spoiler going up top. Spoiler 2000, very agile for a man his size. Goes for the cover. Seth Shai barely gets that right shoulder up. Some of the fans here arguing. I'm not sure about that one. Spoiler now pulling Shai back to his feet again. What's he going to go for? A thrust to the throat of Shai. I think Spoiler 2000 thinks he has this one in the bag. A cover. Again, just another 2 count. And these men have fought all the way around the Ridgely Theater. And Spoiler 2000 has to be wondering what else he has to do to put Seth Shai away. Seth Shai, in desperate need of a second wind here, gets whipped into the ropes. Spoiler puts his head down, gets caught. Clothesline now from Shai. Puts him back in control of this matchup. What's he gonna go for here? Leg drop to the side of the head of Spoiler 2000, a cover. And now Spoiler 2000 gets his shoulder up just in the nick of time. Both of these men competing in a hard-fought contest. These men have literally been all over this building. Spoiler has Shai hooked up, could be going for a suplex. Then he drapes him across that top rope. Those ropes aren't soft, ladies and gentlemen. That's got to be putting a ton of pressure on the midsection of Shai. And now Spoiler 2000 going up top again. Forearm across the back brings Shai back into the ring. And now Spoiler goes to the outside of the ring. Spoiler 2000 has a chain. This is not a no disqualification match, or is it? Did the referee just change the rules out of nowhere? Possibly so. Maybe the referee knows the bloodlust in this match. He knows how much these two men hate each other. He's just going to let it go.